Peace, love, harmony, and light. My brothers and sisters, how y'all feeling? This is Chief Kalanago once again with another video. Came to you at sunrise. Now I'm here with you at sunset. I can't help myself. I love what I do and uplifting my people, nourishing my people is what I love. And for me, planting good seeds is so imperative, it is so needed because there's just so many bad seeds that are out here, all over. And a lot of our people tend to gravitate to the negative energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy that's keeping them vibrating on this low frequency. So they get caught in this realm of not being able to step into a higher realm of what we call consciousness. Well, I'm going to say awareness. You feel me? Because I have a little problem with the word consciousness. So let us use awareness. You feel me? Because to be conscious is to be aware. So my thing is, why are we going to add con to shus or shius, which is also a word? I have broken that down in videos before. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the foods that we eat, the energy that we take in. As you know, there is a saying, we are what we eat. And believe me, that is facts in every sense of the word. Because even music is a form of eating. Because everything is about energy. Food is about energy. You feel me? And the music, right? The company we keep, all that's a form of eating. Believe it or not. Because when we invite people into our energy field, right? One or two things are happening. We are exchanging, energetic frequencies. And it's either they're eating your energy or you're eating theirs. You feel me? So if people are negative, then they will tend to have an effect on your energy. Like you could be literally vibing on a high frequency and you walk into an environment or people come around you that's really negative. You'll just all of a sudden start feeling a little bit tired. You start feeling drained. That is because they are energy suckers. They are vampire suckers. All right. They are sucking your energy and you don't know. Okay. Literally, I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but it must have been about 1.5 years or 2 years ago. For those of you who have been, subscribed to my channel for a while, I was doing a live one time and I was up there, man. I'm telling you, like literally, I was on cloud, whatever, but I was definitely on vibing on a high frequency. And at some point in the video, now mind you, it's a live, I'm on my phone. All of a sudden, I started to feel weak and drained. And it felt like I was about to pass out. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I was just good 2 minutes ago, 10 seconds ago. All of a sudden, it seems like someone or some people that was in the chat, they had negative energies and they came. Maybe the message was too powerful, but they wanted to shut me down. And I felt this weakness and I couldn't stand. And I'm like, yo, guys, hold on for a second. Something ain't right. Somebody on this feed is sucking my energy. I'm feeling weak. So I had to pause. Okay. Thank my ancestors. The sun was out, right? And it was actually in its zenith, like literally 12 noon, 1 p.m., right? So that means it was in its highest zenith, right? And I was like, hold on. And I just started sun gazing for like a good 3-4 minutes on the live video. And the sun rejuvenated my energy. But immediately, I knew what was going on. All right. Moral of the story is people that are around you, okay, they could also have an effect on your energy. So be very mindful of what you eat. Okay. People just think eating is just, food, you go to the store or you cook. No, No, it's not. Because you feed on different things, different energy. It's all energy. Okay. So we have to be mindful of that. So here is what we're going to build on. All right. I would like you to focus on building your temple and not your tomb. I'm going to repeat that. Focus. Make that your priority. Well, one of your priorities. Focus on building your temple and not your tomb. You feel me? Too many of us are eating to die opposed to eating to live. I'm going to repeat that. Too many of us are eating to die, okay, than eating to live. And that's true. That's a true story. Because our priorities are not in order. Our priorities are not in order. We focus too much on materialistic things. My brothers and sisters, I've said this in videos before, okay? Every age, we go through different eras, okay? An age normally comes around, I think, every 25, 26 point something years, right? And within each age, we have different eras. You feel me? And what does that mean? It means that certain frequencies are prevalent, more prevalent than others. All right. It means that we're supposed to be stepping from certain realms or dimensions and stepping into the next. But if we continue to eat dead, we will stay dead. If we continue to eat dead, we will stay dead. And a lot of us don't care what we intake, what we digest. All right. As long as we could just put some food in our mouths, we don't care what substance it is. We don't care, how nutritious it is. Okay. Because we're looking at quantity and not quality. And that's why so many people, their priorities are not in order. Okay. And I'm going to prove that to you. Okay. People would have their money, right? They wouldn't mind spending $800-900 on a phone, iPhone, U phone, T phone, G phone, H phone, whatever the phone is, whatever the brand is. Everybody always want the next big thing, right? They always want the next big thing. They don't care how much it costs. They don't care if they have to literally work for 3 weeks and put $200, $300, $400 aside. Okay. They would literally lease a phone. Like, who does that? But people do things like that just to say, hey, I got the i47. You feel me? People do stuff like that. People would go and buy the expensive cars, right? Do nails every single week. Do their hair every single week. Buy sneakers and shoes every single week, right? Go to the clubs and buy the bottles every single week. And they would do that. But when they're hungry, they run to the corner store and get junk. They run to McDonald's. They run to Burger King. They run to fast food joints, eating all these fried foods. You feel me? Every single day eating all this red meat. And 9 out of 10 times, you don't know where that meat is coming from because the people who are selling it to you, they don't give a damn about you. Do you know the population? Well, I'm just going to speak on one situation that I know is a fact. All right. But just in case, it has been alleged that the food that the Chinese sell you, the meats aren't real because look at the population of China and people are dying by the millions. What do you think they do with these bodies? Do you think they just throw it in the ground? No, they recycle those bodies and turn them into meat and sell it to you. Okay. It is also alleged that McDonald's in their burgers, they are selling children. It's a sacrifice. And I've seen that literally in, well, quote unquote, legitimate news. But anyway, that's all here and there. The point is, it's what we choose to put in our system. Okay, the moral of the story is we spend so much money and time focusing on materialistic things. And when it comes to feeding our soul, our spirit, we want to give it GMO foods. Okay, we want to give it the worst of the worst. Now, if you have a new car, you love your car so much. When you go to the gas station, you don't put regular gas. No. If somebody tried to put regular gas in your new car, you would murder them. But yet still, you want to put regular food in your body, right? The most important vehicle you will ever own, right? But yet still, once again, you buy a new car, you go to the gas station, you want to put premium. But refuse to put premium fuel, pure premium food in your body, the most expensive vehicle that you will ever own. I mean, it's priceless. It's priceless. You have no regards for your number one mode of transportation, because you see, too many of us, really think that the physical body is us. No, it's the I in you. That is the real you. And the transportation of the I in you is your body. So don't you think the I in you deserve to have the flyest mode of transportation? I'm talking about, man, the most nutritious foods. I don't care how much it costs, right? Working out. I mean, I see people in nail salons, beauty salons. I mean, in buying sneakers. And they out of shape. They got the best weaves. The outside is fly, but the inside is dying. And I'm not here to judge people. I am here to express my love for my people, so that you could think about what I'm saying and start redirecting your train of thought and start changing your priorities. Learn to live. Learn to live instead of practicing death, instead of practicing dying. And of course, we know that death is not real, but still, who wants to be here and not to be in the best, be the best that they could be within themselves? But you see, we spend too much time focusing on the TV, the reality shows, not realizing that these people, they spend millions of dollars on Botox and surgeries and all these different things. Fake butts and all that, because they are not organic. They are not real people. They are machines. But that's the illusion that you are chasing. Those are the idols that you are chasing. Okay? And then you crash and you burn because you cannot keep up with the lifestyle that you're looking at in reality shows. When in reality, that's not real. So they are teaching you what's real. Okay? They are teaching you what's real in reality shows that's fake. And you get caught up in that. These people have, trust me, the most unhealthiest lives. They are the most unhappiest people on the damn planet. But that's what you choose to idolize. So with that being said, I did a video on protecting your energy. All that is part of protecting your energy. Okay? Now, nowadays, who's to say what is the best thing to eat? Like, that's why we have to go back to growing our own foods. Going back to the land. You feel me? Going back to the land. Growing our own food. That is the only way that we would know for a fact that what we are eating is organic. Because you go to the stores, they tell you it's organic, but it's been sitting on the shelves for 2 weeks. You don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from places in trucks that's literally might be taking 7-8 days to get to you. By the time it get to you, the food is not organic no more, because they have to put preservatives to keep it. So how is it organic? The only organic food is when you grow it and pick it out of the soil and straight into your plate. Now that's a guarantee. A lot of us get caught up in this alkaline water, talking about it's the best water. Well, how is it the best water when they have to add things to it to make it alkaline? The best water is water that comes from the earth, spring water, natural spring water. So brothers and sisters, we have to go back to nature. Okay? We have to go back to what we were, what we are within ourselves. And don't get me wrong, I know it's tough, but we could make that transition. We can. Yes, we can. But first, you have to start getting your priorities right. Start letting go of that tail light vision. Get rid of it. You see, get rid of that tail light vision, because you are doing so many things for you and your family when you get rid of the TV. For one, you're not paying a cable bill. And number two, you are not exposing your children to lies. All right? And monitor what they look at on these phones, man. You know, let us be guardians of our children again. It is time for us to step up and be responsible. Once again, all right, build your temple and stop creating your tomb. It so you could live and not die. Your body deserves, come on, your body deserves the best. Your body deserves the best. All the nourishment, the care, okay? The appreciation for housing the real you. It's a home for the real you. And how many of y'all have apartments? You know, you would buy the best furniture. You want the best couch. You want the best room set. You want the best dining room set. You want the biggest screen TVs. Like, you would spend any amount of money for that. But when it comes to your food, you want to eat fast food, junk food. Like, you know what? Nah, man, I can't spend $20 on that. It's too much. But you have a bed set on layaway for $1,500, $3,000. Girl, you know how much I paid for that? I paid like $3,500 for that. And you're so proud. But $20 to buy something to put into your temple is too much. Okay? Eating all that red meat. We got to do better than this, family. We have to do better than this. All right? So once again, this video is not to judge anybody. No, it is to encourage you to do better. They say when you know better, you do better. That may be true in a sense, but I say when you know better, you should do better, because a lot of people know better and they don't. All right. So in conclusion, make an effort. Change your eating habits. If you could grow some of your foods in your apartment. Okay, I know a sister again in Manhattan. She does microgreens, and she saves at least $500 to $700 every single month just on microgreens. I actually tasted some of her microgreens, and I'm telling you, it was so good. It was so good. All right. And once again, man, the journey that the ancestors are taking me on, it's a beautiful thing, because they are taking me more into nature. They're taking me more into nature, because I feel like, why talk about it? Why teach it? Why preach it if you're not going to live it? To me, that's hypocritical. You know what I mean? So I'm stepping into my perfection. I am stepping into my perfection. I've been manifesting being on the land, growing food and doing what we got to do. and it's actually coming into reality. You know, we have to get away from all these crowded cities, trying to keep up with the Joneses and get back to the land. Because these cities are about to fall, man. They're about to fall. It is not organic. And I keep telling y'all, the more you fight against nature, nature is eventually going to fight back. And that's a fight you will never win. Don't fool yourself. You could never beat nature. I guarantee you that. So I'm going to work with nature. I cannot beat her. So I'm going to work with her. Bruce Lee once said, okay, I want to be like water. I'm not sure if that's, quote unquote, that I'm not sure if exactly that's what he said, but I'm just paraphrasing here. He said, be like water, because you see, water will literally take up the space that it's in. No matter where you put water, water is going to adjust. So that means you could never beat it. Okay. You could never beat it. All right. It will find its place, because that's part of nature. Nature is always going to win. All right. So take care of yourself, please. Teach your children better eating habits. It is not that expensive to eat wealthy. No, it's not. It's just that our priorities are not where it's supposed to be. We're doing everything in reverse because that's what we were taught. Spend $1 million on everything that's gonna, everything that's gonna be physical or anything that's tangible. Spend $1 million, materialistic things. But when it comes to taking care of us, what's best for the inside, then it's always a problem. We never want to spend top dollars for that. So I'm just asking you to get your priorities right. Take care of yourself, okay? Learn to eat to live instead of eating to die. Build your temple and not your tomb, okay? Brothers and sisters, once again, Chief Kalanago with another feel-good video. I'm just living by example. I feel so good. I feel good because it's just the other night, I was walking and I was just glorifying my ancestors and the Great Spirit, like just all day. And, I was thinking of this beautiful energy, right? And I picked up my phone. Literally when I picked up my phone, because my phone is on, like, I have 24-hour clock on my phone, right? When I picked up my phone, after, just in the zone, man, on the frequency of vibing with my ancestors, I felt like the one. I felt the oneness, like I felt connected. And as soon as I picked up my phone, I saw the time was exactly 000, which is 12 a.m., 4 zeros. And if you go look at the spiritual significance of 4 zeros, and that was literally, I think, yesterday. All right. And it just showed me that the new journey that I'm about to embark upon, I'm on the right track. All right. I'm on the right frequency. And it was just so beautiful. It was so beautiful because I felt for a brief second, I felt what heaven feels like. And right there and then, I know heaven is within. It is not out there. It's within. All right. It's within us. And we all can experience that moment of bliss. Yes, we can. But you have to take care of your temple. The I am in us is starving. The I am in us is taking a back seat because we don't know how to put our first self first. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. The I am in us is starving. The I am in us is seeking attention. The I am in us is dying because we don't know how to take care of the first self, the higher self. We have abandoned our higher self, focusing on just the physical manifestations of things, materialistic things, what we could get, the money, how much money I could get. I need the money. I got to have the money. What about I got to have life? What about I got to have physical wealth? What about I gotta have that spiritual connection? What about that? The things that are intangible, the things that I can't touch but you could feel. What about that? And that's what we should aspire to achieve, to feel, to experience. And trust me, no amount of money could buy that. You feel me? You cannot take money to buy anything that you cannot see, touch, or touch. No, it's deeper than that. You have to be pure in heart. Your intentions got to be pure to experience that. And trust me, I experienced it. So it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. Learn to love yourself. If you truly love yourself, you will put the I am in you first. And the I am in you don't need no materialistic things. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's okay not to want something. But stop making those things a need. They are not needs, they are wants. Okay? A need is I need oxygen. A need is I need water. A need is I need sunlight. A need is I need good energy around me. A want is I want a car. I want an apartment. I want money. Those are wants. And the higher self, okay, it don't really cater to wants. It don't care about the wants. It's only focused on the needs. All right? So remember that. Love you. And when I say you, I'm talking about the I in you. All right? It's just two simple letters. The I and the you. That's it. You feel me? They all are one. But yet still they are different. Because the I represents the first you. And the you represents the physical you. You feel me? You get it? I, you. But you got to love both of them. However, the I is the most significant one. That's the one you should cater to, because the I will take care of you. You get that? All right, then. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your continuation. Chief Kalanago. Peace, love, harmony, and light.